Business continuity and cybersecurity have very much in common. There is preparation, you have to prepare for it, you need to have the management commitment in place, and the common goals are to protect the enterprise and reduce the impact on the enterprise. That's a tricky question, a million-dollar question. There are two ways. First of all, we can say that the regulations need to be observed. Maybe we can also motivate management to show proactive governance, being a proactive company management and not just reacting when something happens. I keep saying it's not just following policies, but we also need captains who can weather the storm. I think it's with the impacts. If cyber threats can bring down a company for an unlimited length of time and create an impact of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars or euros, then we think of business continuity. It's a similar impact as when you think about a fire or an explosion. Today the same impact is achieved with cyber attacks as well, but nobody hears, nobody notices anything, but the damage happens. So it's a completely new dimension of threats. Normally we have three dimensions that we operate in, but now we also have the information domain, and there is also war out in the frequency domain. So we have a total of 5 threats, and we have entered 2 new dimensions of threats. Standards are a good way to attack complex situations. As we've heard during the ISO 27032 training, it's the complexity that should be taken into account. You need human resources, you need commitment, and you need technical equipment. You have to correctly set it up, and the standard gives guidelines how to handle these complex situations. Otherwise you get lost and don't know where to start. As you get the standard, attend a training course, raise awareness and knowledge, you're much better prepared to know where to start and who the players are. That's important in maintaining such an approach, as this is really a complex undertaking. It's a project, it has a start, but in business continuity we say it's not a project because it never ends. It has to follow the evolution, the development of the organization. Maybe even also in cybersecurity, because things are much more dynamic. In business continuity with conventional threats, we can make a list of problems we may encounter, might be subjective as well, but with cybersecurity threats, there are people out there who think about new threats 24 hours a day. So we need to be prepared for these things we may not be able to think of.